everyone, it's DIZE here and welcome back to another SKATER XL video. Today I want to show you my top 10 list of custom parks for SKATER XL, and all of these parks will have a download link in the description, so this will also be like a little showcase for each park. Please note that this is my personal list. Of course there might be parks you think are way better. If so, be sure to leave a comment down below. But yeah, without further ado, let's start the actual top 10 list. So starting the list we have New York Park by Theo. Now this is a quite small, kind of central park like Plaza with a lot of benches, these pyramids that are super fun to skate, some big hubbers, rails and manual pads. And these manual pads right next to each other are also really good to learn some nice double grinds. Overall, the best thing about this park has to be the textures. Almost every manual pad shines like it's some kind of grenade, or it just looks super smooth. So yeah, this is a quite small park, but you can definitely get some awesome clips here. On number 9 we have Forever Doing Stuff Retirement Home by Mike Danhan and Damzilla. Now this park is really creative. You basically have this retirement home combined with abandoned buildings and or school or something. So there are many awesome ledges, big stair sets and some DIY stuff to skate. One thing I really like about this park is that it has a really good flow, so you just can skate forever without the need to stop. Coming in on number 8 we have Truro Plaza Skate Park by Ollie795. Now this is a super clean remake of the real Truro Plaza, and it's really like a good training park in my opinion. You have a lot of ledges, rails and stairs that are easy to hit, so this is definitely a good park if you just started to play SKATER XL. The textures on this are also super good, everything looks really realistic, and yeah, I just could play on this park for hours. There are so many lines to hit. And the park has such a good flow, so yeah, a pretty good park for number 8. On number 7 we have the Thump Squad headquarters, and this park just blew my mind when it first came out, cause you have this nice outdoor plaza. But then you can also go inside this indoor park that has so much detail in it. Like, it even has his own cinema that plays SKATER XL clips. There's a mini ramp in the garden of the park, and in the inside you have a really nice Street League style park, and one that's basically a remake of Fantasy Factory. You can even get down this roof, which is super fun. And in the back of the park you have another outdoor section with some DIY ramps and manual pads. So yeah, this park is really big, and my favorite thing about this park is probably this double rail right here. Next one, on 6th place we have a map that is still in the alpha called Bedroom. And how you can see, this is like a giant bedroom map, and you can skate a custom made fingerboard tech deck park made of tech deck ramps, PlayStation 2 games, books, dominoes, Hot Wheels ramps and Pokemon cards. So yeah, this park is probably the most creative one. And the idea of skating a super huge fingerboard park is just super awesome in my opinion. The park has also a really good flow to it and some nice features like this lava gap right here. It also has some really big gaps from one table to the other one using these Pokemon cards or DVDs as ramps. Coming in on the 5th place we have the smallest park in this top 10, this called Therapy Session by Enox. And this is the second park that really blew my mind just because of all the textures and effects that are just out of this world. Every ramp has realistic scratches and every rail shines super realistic. There are these big lamps right under the roof which give a kinda creepy cold light that fits the park very well. Now for the park itself, it's a small indoor park with everything you need. Quarters, stairs, ledges, rails, wall rides, manual pads. This park has it all and acts as a really nice warm-up or training map. On number 4 we have Theo's remake of the LES New York City Park. Now this again is a super nice park made by Theo, who is definitely one of the best park makers in the game right now. This remake is absolutely perfect, the textures are nice, everything is sized good and just feels like you are in the real park. And this remake is not only good because it's a perfect remake of the spot, but because he also added the city and the bridge around it and added real city sounds which just give the final touch to make this park as realistic as possible. Entering the top 3 we have Arlington High School by none other than the legend himself, Theo. This park is basically a huge school park area with a lot of stair sets, grass gaps, rails and some really nice DIY spots. Again, as for all of Theo's maps, this park has some very nice textures. Even though it is a street park, it has a great flow. You can just jump down a stair, right to a manual pad, to a rail and so on. Now this is definitely one of my favorite parks, but it is only on number 3 because there are still many glitches on this map where your skater glitches underneath the map, which is quite sad because beside that it is a really good street park you should definitely download and play for yourself. Now on the 2nd place we have, I hope I pronounced it right, Rosella Cluj-Napoca Transylvania by Peter. Yeah. Now out of all parks on this list, this is probably the most realistic looking park. The textures on this park are just breathtaking. And in this park you have a small skate park surrounded by a forest-like green park with a nice bridge, a basketball court and a lot of picnic tables. There are also many custom DIY spots made with pieces of wood, which are kinda hidden in this map but definitely very fun to skate. And yeah, all in all this park is just super fun to skate, has a good flow and it just looks super realistic. Like this park really showed how far we can go with creating parks for Skater XL. And on number 1 we have Petrus by Ulimon. And for me, this is a well-deserved winner in this top 10 list just because of the detail in this map and the actual size. Now this is a remake, but Julian added many custom spots to it which make the park way cooler. So you have this giant bowl section and an even bigger street section, and all the way in the back there's this nature-like park with some really unique spots. The park itself is just way too big to fully show in one video, so I highly recommend you to download it and skate it for yourself. Like, you can spend hours in this park and still find new lines. Also look at the background landscape with this giant bridge, that's just some next level stuff. So that was my top 10 list. Again, you can sure have your own list and maybe disagree with some of my ratings, or even have a park I didn't even put on this list. If so, leave a comment, and yeah, if you enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more SKATER XL videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!